thumbnails. I happen to have blue thumbnails. Today I want to just demonstrate how I'm going to go about, and I've never done this before, creating a thumbnail for one of my YouTube videos. I'm one of those people that have traditionally just taken what YouTube has delivered to me as a thumbnail and thrown my videos up there. Maybe that's why I only have 47 subscribers, right? Because nobody is going to stop in their tracks to watch an old grandma in her pajamas doing anything for the most part, right? So I had been learning about YouTube as part of a 90-day challenge, and I want to share how I am going to go about creating my very first actual thumbnail for my YouTube channel for a particular video. Now, I did a little research and a little training recently, and then again yesterday, I hopped on another specific training about thumbnails and learned what's important in a thumbnail. And I learned from some really high level folks on what to do. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm so not ready for that. But I am gonna try to demonstrate. I'm not gonna try to, I'm gonna figure it out. Might take me a long time. I said fast, but who knows, because my internet connection and me and my technical skills aren't awesome. I'm a grandma, right? So we're gonna hop into my favorite design tool for a non-designer, and it's free, and it's called Canva, canva.com. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go in there, and we're going to start designing a thumbnail for a particular video. Now, the thing I did learn yesterday is that the experts that pay attention to thumbnails and have millions and millions and tens of millions of views are those people that plan out, and they have a whole team of Photoshop experts that do them for them, their thumbnails before they ever shoot a video. So they actually, number one, they plan their content intentionally, working on that in the 90-day challenge, and they plan out the attention-getting, show-stopping thumbnail that they're going to use to get people's attention, to get them to stop and actually click on the button to begin watching the video. Then they're going to have great content that will bring people in and carry them throughout watching the video. But until then, until you get them to stop and pay attention, nothing's going to happen. So how are we going to create this thumbnail? I'm going to use Canva, and I actually am going to, here's the story. I did a little research for another topic, for another day's video, and it was about my target is women business owners. So it was the best ideas, the 10 best ideas for women business owners. Now, the really ironic thing I found about this was the list was compiled and made by a man, right? So I don't think he knows that men and women think differently. So his list was, in my, as a longtime women business owner opinion, poppycock. And there were maybe 2 things out of the 10 that I would have picked if I were making a top 10 list of business ideas for women that they wanted to, you know, have their own business. Of his 10, I maybe would have picked 2 of those. So I decided that what I'm going to do for my video and create a thumbnail for today is kind of a parody on the men's perspective of the top 10 items that a woman, or the top 10 businesses that a woman should start. And it's going to be kind of rude, and it's going to be kind of funny, which is totally not me, but it's me stretching my comfort zone to try new things as part of this challenge. So the topic in the title will probably be something like top 10 business ideas for women from a man's perspective, or from men, or the top 10 business ideas for women, or the top 10 businesses for women to start from a man's perspective, or men's list of top, something like that. I'll work on the title, but we're not worried about the title. We're worried about the intent and the thumbnail. So I know what my topic's going to be. I've picked it. I've done some research on it. That particular video got a ton of views for women business owners, and I find it kind of pathetic because I feel bad for women that are looking for a business and they're only taking advice from men. Just saying, just saying. Been there, done that. Not necessarily the smartest move. So let's go ahead and create a thumbnail. I'm going to share my screen. I'm probably just going to share my screen. Y'all don't need to see me struggle with my magnifying glass and talk. Oh, I got to share. I got to decide to share my screen first. This is why I have a magnifying glass. Share screen. Then I'm going to select, yes, I want to share my whole screen so I can look at all the different windows. And here we go. Are you ready? I guess I'm still there on the side so you can see me doing my magnifying glass. I promise not to pick my nose or anything inappropriate. I will drink a sip of coffee though. So the first thing we're going to do is get out of StreamYard and go to Canva. I just typed in canva.com. And then I have an account there already. So actually I set this free account up the other day as a demo. So it's different than my normal Canva account. And part of it was because I couldn't remember my password. Surprise, surprise. So I scrolled through quickly, briefly, this list of created design templates, and I did not see one for YouTube thumbnails. So this is their most popular ones. You know, you can do Facebook cover, Facebook event covers. Oh, there we go, YouTube thumbnail. I lied. It's the second to the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and I can push on YouTube thumbnail. If I don't want to do that and I'm in a hurry, what I did is I just typed in the search bar, what would you like to design? I typed YouTube thumbnail, it pulled it up, and so it pulls up the templates for me. But I see it is in the list. I just missed it. Again, the problems of not having good vision and having to use a magnifying glass for everything. So let's pull up a template. Now, the cool thing about Canva, not only is it free, you can use the free version, that's what I'm showing you today, is you can also, it recommends all these cool templates for you already. So you can scroll through the templates on the left-hand column that are already available, and you can look and see, okay, is there a template? Is there a graphic? Is there a style? Is there a look and feel that's already free? Because see all these that say free on them? I'm scrolling through, and how many have I scrolled through? Probably at least 100. And these are all free templates. So if you see one that has a look and feel and color scheme and idea that you like, you can just pick that. Now I'm going to recommend that you do something that I'm terrible at. I'm going to recommend you find a look and feel or a template, and that becomes your template for all of your videos until you decide to create a different template. So I'm going to try to do that right now. I'm going to try to pick a template that I like, that speaks to the people that I want to speak to, that speaks to me and my personality, with the font and the style that I want to use. I don't know if I can because I'm bad at making these decisions, but I'm going to try to pick one. I'm going to pick one probably today. Otherwise, if you don't want to pick a template, you can always start with just a blank slate and you can create your own. But it gives you the dimensions and the size and shape. But let's see if we can't find me one with my magnifying glass that I like. Again, I want very few words on my YouTube template. Like 3 or less is the guideline that they're saying is really good. I want a big, bold font. I want a curiosity-based picture and a colorful picture. I want something super colorful. Almost all business women sites are pink. I applaud Heather for being red, because she's working with influencers and not just women, but she works mostly with women because she likes, like me, we love working with women and we want to see them succeed. So as I'm scrolling through these, all of these with tiny fonts, not going to work for me. I want something probably with a strip of color that I can change, or some kind of a color feature. I also want something that I can add my own photo to the background, because I want to bring in my own photos. Probably one of me looking silly, but I want to be able to do that. All right, so it looks like I'm to the bottom. Now, I like color, so I love this cosmetic one, but that's not going to work for me. The two-tone color, if you can change those colors, that might be kind of cool. But, and actually, I'm going to pick this one because it's like a guy and a girl. And so it's not the one I'm going to pick for my overall, but for this particular topic, this is a way to get a graphic included that I don't have to go out and add and create, right? And so, like I said, I just said I was normally going to just use my picture, and I actually was going to have a guy with a big X through him, and then the title on my thumbnail, but I don't have the title yet. So I might just call this Men versus Women or something. And then I would want this font to be bigger, I think, but let's just start there. And I'm probably going to change the colors because these are boring colors. I'm going to say women. Oh, I have to re-add text. Let's go back. There we go. I'm going to go women versus, I guess it's all caps. And I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to climb up here, and I want something bigger and bolder. I'd like to pick a font that I can stick with. Again, I haven't picked fonts or colors or anything for my brand yet. I'm just still trying to find my voice. That's my excuse. I want a big, bold font. I want something easy to read and big and bold. Now, I want it easy to read and big and bold because I can't see. Is that what my customers want? I don't know. But for this, I want a big, bold one. Like, let's look at that. No, not enough. I'm one of those people that actually likes the comic fonts, which is totally inappropriate. I also like the script ones, but they're not appropriate for this either. Or Digital Pro, let's look at that. I can't see if it's got lines in it or not, or if it's solid, but let's see what it looks like. And let's go bigger. I don't like the font. Well, the color is kind of good with this. I don't like that font though, so let's go try something else. There are too many choices on the planet these days. I don't know how you all feel about that, but to me, life was simpler when you had Times New Roman and one other font, and those were the ones that everybody used. Now, there's just so many choices. I've never even heard of this font before. It's dangerous to pick a font you've never heard of before, right? That's a nice, clean, straightforward font, though, so let's just go bigger. I wonder if I want to go really big. I want it to be on 3 lines, to be honest. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, come on. I always find a way to figure it out. Okay, so this is like a really boring thumbnail, but you know what? It's better than 99% of the thumbnails I've done so far. Now let's see if we can change these colors. I'd like something brighter and bolder than blue and red. Okay, we can change the text. Oh, we're gonna have the Canva watermark on that, so maybe I don't want this, but I don't really care. To be honest, for these purposes, I don't really care. I want to add a shape if I can. Elements, template, text, fonts, background. I could see actually doing a women versus men ongoing topic on my YouTube channel for different topics about the different ways that men and women approach or view things in business, especially. That would be, I could get my head wrapped around that. That would be pretty easy to do. But I still want to change these colors. Here we go. All right, color palette. Oh, these are such lame colors. Can you say boring? Let's pick a yellow, because men are yellow. I should probably pick a blue. And then let's pick a, it's another good one. Let's just go stereotypes, right? Blue and pink. Yeah, why do they give you like 3 blues? I'm going to go cyan, I think. So it's a little lighter. And we're going to change the color of our font. I might make it black. Let's see what black looks like. I want something that's going to really stand out. Yeah, none of these. Nope. Black it is. If we can change this text box. No, can't. Okay, so this is not awesome, but guess what? I can make this work. So we're going to just download it. And I'm going to just do it as a ping. I'm going to just go with the default name. I'm going to actually file save this. I would have to buy this software in order to get rid of these cross hashes and the Canva watermarks. For the purposes of this exercise, I don't care that much. I don't know if it downloaded or not. Oh, what's it say? Pay and download. Okay, so I selected a premium one. That was dumb. That's what happens when you don't look. Okay, see if there's no free tag on it, you obviously have to pay for it. So my whole free discussion obviously just went out the window. So let's find a free one. We'll just delete this. We're going to cancel this because I said I was going to do a free demo. Let's start over. Go backwards on all my changes. All right, let's pick a different one. I said I would do free, so I do free. But that one just looked like, okay, that would work. So if there's no thing that says free, don't necessarily pick that one. Or don't pick that one unless you want to buy it. I like all the ones that are not free, of course. All right, so let's go back to my rules of color and bold, be able to put a picture in the back. But again, I'm not picking my be-all and end-all template. I'm just creating a template for today's challenge assignment. You know, I could go with something like this, but it's too boring. The lady with this one right here, the how I take my photos. Boring. And I don't want black and white. I'm a big color person. I like color. So let's just find one. What'll work? What'll work? Night sky photography. I want something that's going to stand out to, you know, get ready with me. That's, you know, something to, I might be able to do that. Oh, again, it's a paid one. It's not a free one. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. Sorry. Yep, I didn't say this would be fast because my problem is deciding on a graphic. I have the hardest time deciding on a style or a graphic. Let's go. Uh-oh, where'd it go? What happened to my list? It made a whole new list for me. I don't want that. I didn't even pick that. Let's go. This. All right. I'm going to go with my same headline. Oh, come on, Canva. Why do I keep picking ones that, I'm consistent. I gotta mention my computer gets a little slow sometimes. All right, let's just use this one only because I want something quick. Okay, it's going to be women versus men. I want it kind of centered, so I'm going to, it's obviously left justified. I could just change it to the centered, couldn't I? Hello. Alignment. There we go. I'm not loving centered. Let's see what they had it to the right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat and add spaces. Come on. Oh, back to make it centered. Because I want it centered on the heart. That's kind of fun. I kind of like the heart. No, back. I hate when I hit the wrong button. There, let's go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now, then the picture. I'm probably going to go and see what I've got for uploads. I think it's going to pull in my Facebook, which is going to have a ton of crazy things. I could put Heather on there because she's super good looking. Or I could put a crazy, stupid picture that doesn't make any sense on there for curiosity, like this. This is a terrible picture. But it's like, what the heck is this about? What would this men versus women thing be about? I want to get rid of her, but I bet I can't without getting rid of the heart. Or I could look through all of my Facebook pictures, or I could actually upload. Let's go to uploads. Let's go to upload an image. I am thinking I don't have anything men versus women on this computer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got nothing. I don't think I even have pictures of me. I've just got Women of the Women's Summit on this particular computer. Got lots of pictures of Heather. All right, so we're not going to upload a picture, so let's cancel that. Let's see what I've got here. I don't think I have any men versus women pictures that are appropriate, but that's what I want to find. That's so slow. And actually, I want, well, I guess it's kind of looking right at you, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying to grab this and move it over. I'm not very good at grabbing things. All right. I really want to move this over. Let's see. Good enough. Now, I am going to actually just save this and see what it looks like. I have no idea. I'll try downloading it, see if it's not a free one. Download. That's preparing my design to download. It always has a wise saying. I can't see it. You might be able to. Then it's going to, of course, offer me to buy the software. I'm going to say, nope, I want to continue editing because I don't want to buy it right now because I'm demonstrating a free demo. This is weird, but it's better than a nothing one. Women versus men. What the heck does that mean? What does this mask mean? What on earth can this be about? Now, is this interesting enough to stop someone in their tracks? I don't know. Maybe what I would do is add a different background. Let's look at backgrounds. Again, something like bizarre and free and colorful. People are like, what? What the heck is this about? Maybe I would add a yellow one just because that might get attention. Or maybe something green or something because that would get attention. I don't love the green stripes. I'm trying to think of something that would just stand out in the on the Oh, that was green. Doesn't that look green? Clicking on green and I'm getting purple. That's weird. That's really weird, right? Not sure why all the green comes across as purple. That's pretty interesting. How about a wall? What is, oh, that's daisies. That's a little too busy. So I can pick a background or I can just leave it. So far, I'm not loving anything that I've picked. No, I don't want white. I want maybe water. Water's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun. What the heck does that mean? What the heck does that mean? So let's go file save again. And we'll just see what these look like. They might not be the right size. They might not work, but we'll check them out. So we're going to download and download. Again, with the free offer that we're going to just continue editing. All right, now we're going to shrink this down. I'm going to close the other Canva. I'm going to hop back to my StreamYard. And I can't demo anymore because let's go back to me. All right, that's all I can do for a demo. So that's how you can create a free thumbnail. And look at all the choices you have. I'm sure you'll be a lot better and faster at deciding on a choice and picking a selection than I am and a topic. But you can insert shapes. You can insert all kinds of things and do all kinds of things for free on Canva. So go out, create a weird thumbnail today, and then use it on your video. See how it works for you. That's it. I will, of course, see you tomorrow. Bye.